Welcome to Repair Talk. I'm Jonathan. We are working today with Samsung's Galaxy J3. This one is a stupid common phone. I see it all the time. It always comes in with a broken screen. So let's show you a video on how to replace it. You will need a heat gun, some razor blades, some playing cards, your new screen, and of course I recommend Samsung OEM adhesive. So we're going to heat it up, use razor blades, separate, get that card in there, and actually we're going to work it all the way around. The only flex cables you really got to worry about are the ones for the sub key buttons at the bottom. So as long as you kind of follow my lead, you'll be able to take this off no problem. Using the heat gun, you want to go ahead and work your way around it. You never want to leave it in one spot because that can cause damage to the back frame, and that's a no-no. Once you've got it hot enough, you'll use the razor blade to act as a lever to lift up that glass, separating it and giving you the ability to get a card, in this case a plastic one, but you can definitely use some bicycle playing cards. And you're going to work around. Once you've got a good separation, we will be able to unplug that screen and lift it the rest of the way off so we can get it cleaned up for the new one. In this case, customer dropped this to the point where it broke the LCD. I'm not really trying to keep it from getting worse, but the backlight is still intact and the flex cables seem to be intact. Though they're not worth much, 50 cents to $2 or $3, it adds up when you do a lot of repairs. Another item to note is the speaker grill. You want to make sure you set that to the side. You don't want to lose that. It will leave a gap in the screen and it just looks ugly. Now, once there is enough space in between, you should be able to see the flex cable plugging the screen in. It is held down by a guard. I'm using a pair of tweezers to pop it out, and then also a pair of tweezers to unplug the flex cable. You might want to be careful here. This can cause damage. I do this very, very gently as to not cause damage. to preach perfect, I have to do perfect. Cleaning is necessary when it comes down to a perfect repair. Having a clean area for the adhesive to actually lock hold to makes the screen stick. Don't have an unhappy customer. My number one rule for saving money is test before installing. If you install, most companies say, no warranty, I'm sorry, you caused it. So we're going to plug the screen in, pop the battery in, give it a whirl. I did most of the testing off camera, but as you can see from this video, we got a picture that pops up on the screen. We got functionality. Once we've done that, we'll be able to go ahead and put this white guard over the flex cable for the screen and start our press process. Depending on who you ask, the definition for press may yield different answers. In this case, it means two different things. First, the process of pressing in the screen to actually push it in. And second, to actually use these little mini crank presses around the edges once the screen is down to lock it in place. Again though, as I said, when removing the screen, do not forget this little speaker grill. I literally almost did. You don't want to.
Well, how long should I leave it in there for?
This will be dependent on the device. In this case, 12 hours. There are some devices that require longer, and usually those are iPads or larger, more surface area devices. And that will actually conclude this video for our Samsung J3 screen replacement. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming in the future. And don't forget to request. I will do requests. Have a great night, guys.